touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they take it over, we step aside. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Slide, and he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries, still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one. I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they'd gotten 2 for 2.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert, that's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And complete, right side to Cook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 29, Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read deep.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Second and 10. Here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Herbert on first down now. Flush to his right. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert pushing his way through. And that is incomplete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Herbert off of play action. Rolling to his right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Herbert going for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for... answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we reach halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Andre Roberts now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. Any surprise in your mind he's out there to start the second half after 4 first-half interceptions?
He's to be surprised by a lot of things, partner, but in this case I'm not because you know they want him.
That's caught inside the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there for L.A. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And that's going to bring up second down. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll go option to the short side. On the option, here's Eckler. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And he's got it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Out of the gun, Herbert.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
And a carbon copy there, at least as far as the results are concerned, as he'll be dropped behind the line yet again.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Going right back to Akers. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he'll get in for the 2 points, as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He completes it to Beckham. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 39.
1st and 10 at the 39.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
12 more yards. That's another Rams.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. Down right around the 25. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Stafford. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Rolling to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Back now here on EA Sports. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll dump this off to Akers. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to run with Akers. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. So the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Bryson Hopkins punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams add on to their lead. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Roberts on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He's to the 10, and he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. But he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Play action. Stafford. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Kaiser White. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Oh, the return is Powell. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Rams ready to go on offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Stafford dancing to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Uchenna Nwosu picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 6-yard touchdown run, and the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short, and they got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running?